I know I said I'd be taking a look at the Veronica Mars movie this week. However, they only seem to be showing that film at the AMC theaters, and based on what I could find, there's only one AMC theater in the state of Utah that's actually listed as showing the film. And given that I don't have a car of my own, I'm not going to spend 3 hours trying to get there by bus just to watch a movie about a television series that I have no familiarity with. So instead, I'm going to a theater that's closer to my house and watching a movie based on a video game franchise that I have no familiarity with. So really, not much has changed. Like I said at the start of the video, I have not played any of the games in the Need for Speed franchise. I just haven't really been interested. I'm more of an F-Zero and XG2 fan anyway. That, and I'm not going to spend $50 a year that I don't actually have in order to have the privilege of playing online with other people, because that is just stupid. That said, I'm basing, well, my opinions of the film based on what I saw in the film and what expectations I had going in based on what I saw in the trailer. And to be perfectly blunt, if you've seen the trailer or any of the films in the Fast and the Furious franchise, you've seen Need for Speed. What more can really be said about it? It's literally just a bunch of people driving really fast cars in street racing. That is literally the entire film. Although the action is pretty much what you would expect from a film like this, there is one particular moment in the film where it pretty much jumps the shark, diminishing what little investment I had in the film to begin with. On a related note, the writing can get pretty cliche in a few places. I mean, it feels like it was lifted from action films from the late 90s and early 2000s, like The Fast and the Furious. I'm sorry, but that's the comparison that everybody's going to be making. And I understand you're not going into a film like this expecting high art, but really it just boils down to set pieces, chase scenes, and attempts at comedy that range from slightly funny to just out of left field and not really making much sense. In terms of the acting, the film's a bit of a mixed bag. Aaron Paul and Michael Keaton kind of gave the best performances, with Aaron Paul having like a likable personality and giving a likable performance, and well, he's a pretty good actor in his own right. And Michael Keaton's character, well, with Michael Keaton, he kind of embraced the silliness of the whole thing, and that pretty much played to the character's strength as the race promoter guy. But when it comes to the really bad performances, I'd have to say the worst performance of the film would have to come from Dominic Cooper. I mean, he's effectively playing a cartoon villain lifted straight out of Speed Racer. To reiterate my earlier question, what can be said about this film that any moviegoer with half a brain has already figured out? I mean, it's an all-flash, no-substance popcorn flick. If you like over-the-top car chases, this film delivers. That's the long and short of it. Is it worth full price? No. No, it's not. This is best viewed as kind of an early day matinee when you're looking for just a time to kind of shut your brain off for a couple hours. That's pretty much what this film is for. And I saw it in 2D, it looked just fine. There weren't really any moments that made you think, oh, this should have been in 3D. So really, take the money that you would have spent on the 3D surcharge to get some extra popcorn and soda if you're that desperate to empty your wallet. That said, I give Need for Speed a 3 out of 5. So that's it for this episode of Romney's Reviews. Tune in next time for my review of Muppets Most Wanted. See ya then.